What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Davian here, lifting weights in real estate or at Lucky We Farm. It depends on where you follow me. One's Instagram, the other is YouTube. I'll post both places, so now you know where to find us and where we're located. So today we're actually going out to get some square hay bales. Typically we do the big round bales during the off season when the grass isn't growing for our cattle. However, with the immense amount of rain that we've been having in the state of South Carolina, so it has made the area inaccessible due to the amounts of rain, and we've had multiple vehicles get bogged down and stuck. So we had to pull the big John Deere out a few times to go provide aid and pull people out of those situations on the back 40 portion of the farm. We're headed down to a different city and we're going to be picking up some square hay bales to feed the cows. I'll show you guys in a later clip why we haven't been driving through the area, because we don't want to make it worse before it could get better. So something that we're going to be evaluating is creating a French drain to help that water run off to the side. For you guys that have to traverse to your paddocks and pasture areas, what are you doing to be able to mitigate sinking your vehicles or, being bogged down whenever you're going to areas of your property that are wet? Drop that in the comments after you finish watching this video, because I'm highly interested, and stay tuned. I'll show you some tips that we've learned over time and maybe we can exchange. The whole thing is for us to learn together. Hey, what's up, guys? So as you can see, I am at the U.S. Post Office. I'm actually about to mail something out to a friend of mine. So I want to give you guys a little background and context. I'm going to be sending a package to my good buddy, Terry Perdue. Terry is out in Dayton, Ohio. So the backstory about Terry and I met in Bulgaria. So we had a few things in common before we had a conversation. We both were black men, law enforcement, traveling abroad, and we both were real estate investors during the time that we met. Terry was very welcoming and he brought me into the fold, and we've been friends ever since then, and it's going on 6 years. Terry's actually opening a bar, and if you guys remember holes in the walls, those old nightclubs or places you go eat, depending on where you're from, the name may be different, but the holes in the wall, you would go in and you would see these pictures on the wall. It might be Teddy Pendergrass, or it might be someone local from the community. Terry is bringing back the nostalgia of this feeling, and he's going to put pictures on his wall. Terry asked me to share something personal that resonated with who I am today, and once I thought through it and I asked a few people what could I share, I came up with this picture that I took a very long time ago. And of this picture, this is me standing on my farm with the wood line in the background, and I think this embodies who I am, and I think there'll be a great story when he talks about the things that we've done in this lifetime. So now we're here at the post office, we're gonna drop this in the mail, and I hope you guys have similar stories that you share about yourself and your friends, and how you guys are changing the world and the people around you. All right, let's load it up. Let's see what we can get in here, and we'll go from there. We'll count up and settle the score after. Nowadays.
They're here, man.
5, 15, 20, 25. All right, we're gonna call it 25 good. Let's see what the total cost is. All right, so right now we're gonna pick up a few bags of hog feed. Right now we're not raising pigs, but in the wintertime, hog feed is good for your cattle to help them put on a little weight. So this is a supplemental means of giving them just a little more. You got around any hogs? Anybody with any piglets? All right, bro. We'll see. Until next time. All right, so finally got the hay using the side-by-side. As you can see in my backdrop here, these jokers are very hungry. Look at her. Aggressive female. She's the horn one. That's the bull, and that's the small bull. Super aggressive though. Probably because they're hungry. Hangry, I guess. All right, so all in a day's work. Hopefully when the ground's a little better, we'll then have our hay guy come out and drop off some bales of hay. Next year, we're actually going to be growing hay over on this side of the field, which we need to cut, and we just got our implement back. So we're going to be brush cutting once the weather improves. But just over here, we have 10 acres where we're going to grow perennial hays for our cow.